Hello guys and welcome back to another unboxing video here on the channel. Today we are unboxing the Inateck iPad Air keyboard case. Now, the reason I bought this was because the Apple ones, the official ones, they're about £300. I'm not spending £300 just to type on my iPad. So this one, 40 Great British pounds. There was a little offer on as well, so I got it for 5% off. Came to about £37, which is really great, hopefully, for this keyboard. So we're gonna be cracking it open, seeing what's inside, and also testing it on my iPad, which I do have right here. So hopefully it's gonna be a good alternative to what Apple are offering, and of course, a much cheaper option as well. I mean, the case, or the box itself does actually look a lot like an Apple box. Obviously mine does have the stickers on it, which did have all my details on it, which I did remove, or at least tried to, which I haven't done a great job at, but it's okay. On the side it says, enhance your digital life, so that's good. Does it say anything on this side? Enhance your digital life again. So we are gonna be very enhanced. That's what it's gonna look like when it's on the iPad. So it's also detachable, which is gonna be great. And I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued as to how this is gonna look, how it's gonna feel, what's the quality gonna be like for £40, because you know, this could be a significantly better option than those Apple ones when you take that price into consideration. Now we take the top of this off, nothing inside of there, and quite similarly to Apple products actually, it does have the device or the product right at the top, front and center, with not really much else inside. Is there anything else actually inside this box? No, that's it. That's the unboxing. So let's have a look at this. So it comes in this sort of plastic as well in the sleeve as we reveal what's inside. And oh, you know what? I like this. I like the feel of it. It's got a sort of like a rubbery type finish to it, but it's also, it's not rubber. It's like it is rubber, but it also feels a bit like leather. So you get the instruction manual, of course, as well. This is the KB04111. All the instructions are there. It's quite straightforward. You know, if you want to press A, which is quite straightforward. Silica gel, that'll be good for dinner later on. And we also have the cable that comes with the product. Now, if we can actually crack this open, it is a USB-C cable. Yes, we like USB-C here on this channel. So this is going to charge the actual case itself, or at least the keyboard element of it. Now, where does that actually go in? Ah, there. So it goes into this section right here. That's where it plugs in, and it of course has an on-off switch there at the bottom as well. A little off by default, and then of course you can turn it on if I can get this off. And when you turn it on, does anything happen? Ooh, it lights up. I didn't know it had lights. Can you see that? Oh, it has lights. Backlit LED keyboard. Wow. Okay, we are really getting a lot for our money here. I don't think the Apple one is actually backlit, so that's quite a nice little upgrade as we make a little bit more space for ourselves here. So you've got the charging cable. You also have these little pop-ins, I guess, or pop-outs, whatever you want to call them. Pop-in, pop-out, for whichever iPad you have. Now, I have the 11-inch Air. It is the iPad Air, yeah, designed by Apple in California. It's this one. It's got one camera. So I don't know which one I need. I'm guessing it's this, because it's this one right here. So what I'm guessing is I can pop this into there, and it should, yeah, that goes in there like that. Doesn't actually snap into place unless you have to put it the other way. No, surely not. No, it just rests in there. So that goes in there like that, and then the iPad should just sit into place. So let's see how it looks. Is that the correct way? I feel like I've done it the wrong way. It's that way. Right, let's snap it into place and see how the iPad looks. I think it's the other way around. I have a knack for doing everything the complete wrong way, apparently. Slide that into there like that, snap it in, and it fits nicely. Let's see. Ooh, it's a little bit loose. It is a little bit loose. Can you hear that? It does move around slightly, but oh, it's detachable as well, something I didn't mention, as we've just found out. So that's the keyboard, very detachable, as you can tell. That then attaches onto there via magnets. And what I do like about this is, of course, it has the stand at the back. So the stand goes there like that. We don't need this. And then we have a full layout keyboard right here. You've got all the cutouts for your volume up, volume down, the power button on the side, and of course the speakers, and of course the USB-C charging port. Again, it does detach, so you can just do this and it detaches, which is something I'm really looking forward to doing because I'm actually going away soon and I wanted to get a case for my iPad to actually watch things on the plane. So I thought, why not just get a keyboard as well? This could be useful in the future. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna prop this up on the airplane and I can watch whatever I want without having to use the keyboard as well, which I think is a really nice touch. So the actual stand itself has a nice range of motion. You can sort of have it down there like that a little bit, or you can have it more propped up, and it seems to be locking into place pretty easily every time. I like the spot as well for the Apple Pencil. I'm not gonna lie, I never use the Apple Pencil, but I bought it anyway. So that snaps on right there. There's a nice little sort of opening for that. And then the keyboard itself does actually have this plastic piece of stuff on the top. So let's remove that. Oh, geez, it's like cheese. What's going on here? It's like a cheese pull. Right, we've got the rest of it off. Excellent. And I want to test it out. I want to see what this is actually like. We will do a full review of this as well, so make sure to tune in for that. And we get the full experience right here. So that's looking really nice. I'm liking the look of it. Looks really, really smart. So let's actually get onto the actual device itself. Let's get on some notes. Let's try the note taking. So, of course, can we type? Let's turn it on. Backlit, hopefully, yes, backlit, looking very lit. And then we type, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, it's not working. Well, we probably need to connect it via Bluetooth. That's probably what we need to do. So let's do that right now. Okay, so we've got our notes right here. Let's see how it looks. So let's start typing and seeing how it's going to go. Hello, this is a test. Nice. Okay. So first impressions on the typing side of things. The delete key is quite small. This is of course an 11-inch iPad, so it will be a little bit smaller than maybe the bigger ones. You do of course have the trackpad as well, which actually feels really nice. The clicking feels really good as well. You can right click as well. So this is a test of the new keyboard for my iPad Air. Now this is good. I feel like the typing experience is really nice. You do have various functions on the top as well, so you can just sort of lock the iPad if you want. You can press that and it locks, which is really nice and smart. Touch ID is a little bit difficult because the top area is slightly over the top, but it should be okay. Volume up, volume down, it all works. It all works. So that's good. I'm liking this so far. There will be a full review of this product coming very shortly, but the first impressions, very nice. It feels very solid in the hands and does add a little bit of bulk to it. And it does have this slightly movable sort of camera bump protector. But overall, really solid for a fraction of the price of the main Apple product. Now you need to turn it off as well. I know you forgot to turn it off. So turn it off when you're closing it and it should be nicely packaged like that. I'll probably use it a lot without the keyboard, so you can remove it magnetically like that. So I'll probably use it a lot like that, but you know what? This is a really solid, it seems like a really solid buy for the money. So if you guys are looking for that review, then look in the channel very, very soon. We'll be posting it, the full review of this very product. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Check out this video on the screen for more amazing tech content, and we'll see you in the next one.